Hey, okay, sir, and welcome back to the Tavern Trouble update. Well, before we jump into the very final prize of this mini update, let me get some donuts.
What the? Bottom of the slab.
Homer, you came back. I can't tell you how glad I am to see you. Look, I want to make things right with my pal. From now on, I'll split any drink-based invention with you 50-50, alright? It's good to be back. Now we can... Homer J. Simpson! Uh-oh, I guess you're mad and not at home? No, I'm glad you're finally where you're supposed to be. I'm looking at every bar in town for you. I went to the Bamboo Bazaar, the Tipsy Tetris, Chain Fight Charlie's, O'Darts, Old Billiards, and even the Pickle Beats. At least before, I knew where you were when you were avoiding your family. Well, from now on, you can always find me right here at Moe's. I'm so glad you two worked things out, because those other bars were scary and weird, especially Chain Fight Charlie's. I really should have known that from the title. Chain Fight Charlie's? That does not sound like that was ever in the show. But the final prize is a fountain. Once again, a particular item I don't think was in an episode. We're going to come up with the greatest drink since those toga-twirling ancient Greeks invented mead. Move out of the way, White Claw, Fireball, and Spiked Kombucha, because Homer and Moe are coming. We have no idea what we're doing, do we? Not a clue. What inspired you last time? Well, it all started when... Oh, you're just launching into a flashback. Okay. It all started when Marge's beastly sisters came over to show pictures from the latest vacation. As I stared up at that hairy yellow drumstick, I knew I needed a drink, but there was no beer left in the fridge. So what'd you do? I decided to mix the little bits that were left in every liquor bottle. Wait, you totally did invent the Flaming Moe. It's all coming back to me now. I grabbed creme de menthe, Midori, root beer schnapps, and tequila, and poured it all into a blender, but I accidentally poured in Krusty's non-narcotic cough syrup for kids. Wait a second, they just gave away the recipe! Including the secret ingredient. The secret ingredient. And then after Patty Cigarette lit the drink aflame, the rest was drunk history. So all we need to do is combine the most random bits of alcohol and hope we accidentally pour something super weird. Exactly. Now let's play some montage music and start dumping things into a giant cup. Whoa, that's a lot of absinthe you're pouring. Oh, don't worry, it's super watered down. So Homer and Moe are going to create a new drink. Will it be as successful as the Flaming Moe? Only time will tell. Man, I'm so glad we had all this dialogue and stuff to end the update, because the fountain would have been like 2 seconds for the video. Here it is, Mr. Bannister. The latest hit to take over Springfield and the world. The Fuming Moment. What? This looks and smells terrible. Is that yellow gas bubbling out of it? No, it's not gas. It's fumes. Beautiful, beautiful fumes. Yeah, that's a hard no. I can't even get this thing close enough to my face to try it. I feel like I'm gonna pass out. Come on, at least take a sip. Sip. Well, that was the most disgusting drink I've ever tasted. Okay, got it. Solid notes. Well, I guess Tipsy's just gonna have to keep trotting out the same drinks he's always been serving. At least pays for coming up with the name the Fuming Moment. That alone would sell some drinks. Oh yeah, the Fuming Moment. Using that is a good idea. Woohoo! I'm famous and rich! You guys didn't win the prize. Your drinks suck, but thanks for the name. Dough! So unfortunately, the new drink was not much of a success like the Flaming Moe. But they tried, right? Congratulations, you've completed Tavern Trouble. Homer's back at Moe's. None of the other bars will put up with him, but don't tell Moe that. I will not. And I guess now I found out I can actually put down the final prize. Alright, let's do that, shall we?
You guys are the greatest friends a giant doofus could have.
Oh, well, there it is. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 beer bottles, well, small beer bottles, and then we got a big giant one. And the great thing about it is they all have beer coming out of it. Once again, I don't recognize it from any episode, but it looks fantastic. So if this is actually just created by EA, they did an amazing job. It's also on top of a cloud, I guess. Or whatever that's supposed to be, maybe like beer foam. So what is this? Buying more of these? They're gonna cost 50 donuts. And it proves your vanity rating as well. So before we wrap this up, let's tap this to hear what this beer fountain will be. I'm expecting probably a fountain, but sometimes the most obvious just isn't the case. Whoa! What is happening? Why is everything floating? So does that mean it really is a cloud then? Hey, and it looks like I can toggle it off and on. Oh, they've been listening to me. They must have been. I've been complaining about that, or I'm sorry, not complaining, giving constructive criticism for quite a while now. Oh, you better believe it's going to be floating. And it also sounds like a fountain and beer. Also, you can probably tell what time I'm recording this because a new daily has popped up. So that is the Duff Fountain? No, we already have a Duff Fountain. Beer fountain? Beer something fountain. Or is it like beer bottle fountain? I think that's what it is. Let me know down below what you think of this particular item. And of course, I may be done all the personal prizes, so to speak, but I still have a couple premium things I do want to go for. So keep a lookout for that. But for all intents and purposes, this is a final video, I guess, for the actual update itself. Of course, I gotta ask, what did you think of the update? You know, remember we did get a character, a couple buildings, and you know what? I'm gonna show you because it's just easier. I can't actually, no, because everything's gone now. We got a character, 3 buildings, and a decoration. I am very, very curious. Of course, I always read the comments, so I will be definitely checking out what all of you say. And I'll see you very shortly with more in this update. And of course, it's more general and the Simpsons tapped out in the near future. So thank you everybody so much for watching. And I'll see you on the next one. Alright, everybody.